All right, guys, it's the world famous KROQ. I'm Nicole Alvarez here with two members of the War on Drugs. First of all, that was magical.
Thank you. Thanks.
That was really cool. You guys had what I like to call the prime spot at Coachella yesterday, the sunset bands. There's something magical that happens when the sun is setting and you're playing. When you're up there, do you take that in, or are you just focused on playing?
Yeah, I took a moment to turn around and look at the sunset last night.
Do you guys still get like the goosebumps and stuff every once in a while when you look out, the sun is setting, people are singing your songs? Is it still, do you ever have that moment of like, what is my life?
Yeah, every time, I think, all the time.
Those are great moments.
Yeah.
So 2014 was I know it was a productive year for you guys. Making Lost in the Dream was, from what I've read, an arduous process. So can we talk a little bit about that process?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just one of those things that, you know, try to make something that's going to be around for a long time. And
do you ever get frustrated or stressed out? Is it like, and do you ever just shut down, or are you able to just kind of power through and be like, I'm doing this regardless?
Power through. I mean, there wasn't really a moment where I didn't think I'd finish it, you know, the band would finish it. Just one of those things. It was like you just get kind of lost inside of it, and then you don't really know what sounds good anymore, or, you know, up from down. And luckily there's a lot of people around who are close enough to the band that, like, you know, I respect everyone's opinion, like Dave and Robbie. So
what's your favorite moment on the album?
Hello.
The one
song?
you're proudest of, yeah.
I think I like the last song the most, In Reverse.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's the most moving to me, and it changed the most, I think, from what we heard when we were recording it to what ended up being the final thing on the record. It turned out being something that I had no idea it was going to be like that. I don't know if Adam knew or not, but it was quite an evolution, and it's really moving to me.
Did you know or not?
No.
So when you were done making the record, that's it. It's done. It's ready to be put out. Were you like, I'm so glad this is over? Were you nervous? Did you have any anticipation whatsoever?
I was nervous for it to come out. I was happy to be done with it. I thought it needed to be re-recorded.
A perfectionist much?
I guess. And then it came out, and then we just kind of spent the last year in a van or a bus. So
you know what's crazy? So after everything I've read, and I know it was an arduous process, there was like emotional ups and downs, it ended up on most everybody's end of the year best album list. That has to feel incredible, because you guys went through so much making it, and then all of a sudden it's like, my favorite album, my favorite album, my favorite album. So
yeah,
that's what keeps you going, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that, you know, at the end of it was pretty surreal at the end of the year, but yeah, you know, I mean,
it feels good.
Yeah, I feel lucky, and
it feels good.
Yeah.
So what's on the War on Drugs bucket list? Like, if there's one show you could play, or one venue, or playing with one band, what's one thing that you'd love, like a short-term goal or a little dream, if anything?
Well, maybe something at the the NBA, like the halftime show at the NBA All-Star game.
That's what you want to do?
I don't know if they do
Seriously?
that, but it would have to be one of the the first All-Star game where they got all the greats back together.
Even
so
the old guys?
Yeah, it'd be like
that
Bird
can barely move? Okay.
on one team, you know, Bird, Pippen.
This is a very specific dream.
Well, I know, you know, it's a bucket list.
I hope ESPN gets a hold
Bird,
of this
Pippen,
and like, they start making the calls.
Schrempf.
Jordan?
No,
Right?
Jordan would be on the other team.
On the other
playing
team.
against Pippen.
Okay.
McHale would be
So what team
playing
are
with
you?
them up.
McHale would be with Lambier on the other team.
Are you
playing
rooting
against
for
Bird.
Jordan's team or Pippen's team?
Pippen.
Really? That is interesting. All right, we're going to get that in motion. I'm going to call their agents,
enough.
make sure that
Jordan got
happens.
enough.
Yeah, he's done enough in his underwear line and
So
whatnot.
we'd play the halftime show of that game.
Okay, what about, do you have the same dream?
That's
or
his dream.
I have a much more
I was
attainable
actually,
dream.
I was actually telling you his dream.
Yeah, he's actually my...
What's your
that's his
attainable dream?
I think Red Rocks would be cool.
Oh my God,
Never
you haven't
played there.
Red-
Never
really?
played there, yeah.
I've seen one show there. It's holy mother of God. It's magical.
And even the greats, you know, say that that's the best place they've ever
Yeah,
played.
there's something like
But
spiritual
the other
about
part
it.
of his dream, though, is that Chris Mullen is doing sound for us.
You guys are freaking fantastic. Are you going to stay and enjoy the festival today?
Yeah, I think we're going to go back, yeah.
Anybody in particular you want to see?
See Jack White.
Yeah.
And,
yeah. I say Jack, All
Parquet
J.
Courts.
You should see
Oh,
All
yeah.
J too. Alt J at
right,
7 and Alt J. Well, thank you guys so much for creating a little
Thanks for
magic
having us.
at our little house. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
I'm going to work on that MBA thing for you. Your dream's going to happen.
Yeah.
So
I don't know about you, but we're going to work on it. We're going to send this to ESPN.
Kurt Rambis.
Okay, now you want to write me a list of all the old players you'd like for me to
Manute
get back
Bol.
for you.
Yeah.
I'll make this happen.
Too soon.
What song would you play? If you could only play one song in your NBA jam, what would it be? And it has to be a cover song.
Tesh.
Before I say goodbye, can we just take a moment
Tapping
and a round of applause for this hat? Please, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
All right, thank you so much. Keep it up. This is the War on Drugs. Enjoy the house.